Hey guys, it is Mindez here with a part 0 of Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. As ever, part 0 is going to be your opportunity to see the first half hour or so of gameplay, and hopefully, along with myself, get some good first impressions. So what exactly is this game? Well, Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams is a 2D platformer indie game made by Black Forest Games, who used to be Spellbound Interactive until that company went into administration. And then the developers got together and made a Kickstarter campaign, the result of which you can see before you in the form of Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. So the game was, I believe, kickstarted towards the beginning or middle of last year. I don't have the date in front of me. And it ended up on Steam in October of last year. And there were promises of the game getting onto Xbox Live Arcade and onto PSN and onto the Wii U eShop. And the main reason that I'm doing this part 0 now is that the game, as of a couple of weeks ago, has just made it onto Xbox Live Arcade. So that's the version that I'm going to be playing. I have my, as you can see, I am on my Xbox right here, playing the Xbox Live Arcade version. And we're going to go ahead and get into playing this. As you can see, there's multiple different modes you can play the game on. You've got Adventure Mode, which is the basic campaign. Score Attack and Time Attack, fairly obviously something that completionists and leaderboard people will be all over. Hardcore Mode and Uber Hardcore Mode you have to unlock. Uber Hardcore Mode, basically a no-death run of the game. Good luck with that if you attempt it. But we're just going to go ahead and get into the actual Adventure Mode here. So, we're going to see the introductory cutscene. Is this going to have sound effects? I'm pretty sure this had sound effects last time I saw this. Huh. Well, I'll have my own sound effects then. No, don't leave me! Ah, you left me. Right, those are my own sound effects. I don't know what it is with my, maybe it didn't have sound effects. I thought it did. Maybe I was just kind of adding them in my head. It's like, what is it with my recording setup not recording sound effects all of a sudden? It was doing it in Luigi's Mansion 2, it's doing it in this. Was that a glitch? I'm not entirely sure. Was it a glitch, or was there actually not supposed to be any sound effects? It is the infinite question. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into level 1. Like I say, it may have been a glitch, but even if that's the case, I'm going to leave it in here because one thing that I kind of make these videos for is for you guys to see the honest game. This is going to be, you know, my first run through of the game. I've done level 1 before, but you're going to see the game entirely unaltered, unedited in any way. And that's what I kind of like in my videos, just so that you guys know that you are definitely seeing indicative gameplay, I would say. But anyway, so we're going to be playing as Giana here, on our quest to rescue Maria. We'll talk about the story a little bit later, although there's not really much to talk about. The controls, pretty much what you'd expect from a 2D platformer. You've got a jump button, you can go right, you can go left, you've got a little bit of momentum, so turning around is not exactly instantaneous, but it's nothing too slidey. So it's actually a pretty darn good control scheme. We also have the ability to boost, but I don't think we can do that quite yet, so we're going to have to get a little ways into this level. You can see we're obviously collecting gems. These are collectibles. That's a big gem. There are, I believe, 4 of those in each level, and they unlock things in the gallery, you know, concept art, things like that. We can jump on enemies' heads to kill them, even though they have horns. Yes, that makes total sense, by the way. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird because I've been trained by platformers that if an enemy has horns, I should probably not jump on his head, but whatever. So let's talk about the plot a little bit, since we're at a bit of a plot point. It's not exactly a game that's that hinges very much on its plot, I've got to be honest. It's the basic kidnapped princess style plot, basically. Your sister Maria has been kidnapped by a portal, and we have to go across the world to rescue her. It's pretty darn standard. Anyway, it kind of looks, at the moment, like we are a little bit stuck here. You know, there's a wall here, there's a wall over here, there's a waving hand that's waving a random green flag around, but that's fantastic. So in order to get past this door, we can actually shift the world. And in order to do this, we're going to press one of the triggers, like so. And now we're suddenly in Candy Cane World. Hey, we have the ability to dash as well, which is what I was trying to show off earlier. And that's going to allow us to get to higher places. I don't think we can get back up here. Ah, maybe we can. Ah, we can. Awesome. I'm glad. So yeah, basically the entire gimmick of this game revolves around the fact that we can shift the world. So we've got this mode, which is punk mode. As you can see, we've got like the red punk hair, and the music in the background has gone very like metally, rocky, punky type, you know, guitar riffs and all that kind of thing. And we can also shift to what's known as cute mode. I believe this is cute mode anyway. I'm not entirely sure why cute mode is all about graveyards and death, and punk mode is all about happy bunnies and candy, but whatever. Whatever, game. So as you can see, like, when we shift... Oh, wow, that was death. First death, guys! As you can see, when we shift the world, things change. For example, doors open, and bridges get formed, and things like that. There are some things that we can only interact with if we are in cute mode. There's some things we can only interact with when we're in punk mode. So to get down here, for example, we had to activate cute mode in order to get past this bridge here. So yeah, we couldn't get down there in punk mode, we could get down there in cute mode, and so on. And I guess that's a kind of gimmick that's going to be fleshed out throughout the game. There's also these gems as well. Yellow gems you can only get in cute mode, red gems you can only get in punk mode, and so on and so forth. I'm guessing that as we get further through the game, the list of things that we can do in each form is going to only grow. So I'm actually taking a little bit of time to collect all these gems that are lying around. The reason I'm doing that is because when I actually did my practice run of this level, you can actually see exactly how many gems you get and how many gems you miss. And I missed 2 gems in the entire level, and I was like, where? So I'm determined to get every single gem on this particular run, at least. So as you can see, we can boost into enemies to kill them. I know there's a load of death signs down there, but I don't actually know how I'd get down there, so let's just not go down there. And as you can see, another of the major draws of this game is the pretty darn incredible graphic style. As you can see in the background, like, the relatively cute, you know, flowers and candy. If we just switch forms, that shifts pretty quickly into a more graveyard kind of dead, swampy looking environment. And the actual like visual cues as to how everything changes when you switch world actually looks incredibly neat. Also the dynamic soundtrack as well. I'm just going to shut up and switch the world a couple times so that you can hear the fact that the music changes when you do so. So that's nice happy music. And then rock death music, yeah! Anyway, still on the lookout for all these gems. But anyway, I'm super actually interested to see how far the developers could actually take this gimmick, because it seems like it's something that I can't, like, off the top of my head think of another game that has done this kind of thing to the same level. Oh no, I didn't want to end the level. Oh, dang it! I wanted to go on and okay, so this is the end of the level. Let's just move on to level 1, 2. I am super bummed that I accidentally fell onto the end of level instead of moving on and getting all the gems. Dang it! I hate myself sometimes. So the visual style, the soundtrack are absolutely incredible. There's quite a lot of completionism factor in this game, in that, you know, you can collect all the gems, you can collect all the gallery things, you can... there's score attack, time attack for you to go for, there's hardcore mode, there's uber hardcore mode. There's a lot to do, even after the main adventure is complete, basically. And that's always good in the game. It really enhances the replay value and stuff. So it looks like we're going to be in a cave level for this one. Wonderful. And that skeleton in the background is actually a tree, if we just switch the world. Let's just pretend it's a tree. I think I prefer nice happy world. I'm just gonna stay in happy world as long as I can. Thank you. So what have we got? We got Y, which is going to let us whirlwind, and that's going to allow us to glide, I guess. So let's have a look at this. Glide. Quite interesting. So now, in addition to our dash, we have the ability to glide. I don't think we've actually had a tutorial on dash either. But, oh well. So, if we just glide down here, and switch the world. Ruby red pirouettes, that's probably for shifting the world while dashing, or while gliding or something. Hooray. I feel mildly skillful. Every time I see the achievement unlocked thing pop up. I've talked at length on this channel before about how much of an achievement whore I am. It's like, I see the achievements unlocked thing, I'm just like, man, I need more. I need more. The game has it's pretty standard for Xbox Live Arcade games. I think it's 200 gamer score that Xbox Live Arcade games are allowed, in the form of like 12 achievements or so. At least that's what this game has. So what exactly is the problem here? Alright, let's have a look at this sign. So this sign is saying that we can wall jump. Huh? Oh wow, we can wall jump. We can definitely wall jump. This is the hardest to control thing ever. Whatever. I didn't even wall jump that. Oh, whoa. Ah, so if I hold it down, then I just keep bouncing. That's cool. I'm just gonna hold X, and we just kind of bounce around like there is no tomorrow. There may in fact be no tomorrow. Ah, I want to get up there though. I want to get up there. I want to get up there, I do. Yeah, okay, I wonder if this is possible. I want to kind of get on the wall as high up as I can. There's probably like a way round to get to it, and I'm just being dumb. Yeah, let's assume that's the case. So what do we have here? We definitely don't want to go down there. Like, anytime the game can outright kill you in one hit, it's pretty lenient about showing you. So let's grab those like so. Why have we switched back to cute mode all of a sudden? I never pressed the right trigger. Oh, when we spin, we automatically go to cute mode. Interesting. You'd also see that even the enemies are completely different between cute mode and punk mode. So looks like a kind of Angry Birds-esque style character at the moment. And if we switch to the thingy mode, then it turns into like a demon with horns. I do believe later on there are actually like enemies that you can only kill in certain forms and so on, which I guess you'd kind of expect. And that's kind of what I mean by I'm kind of interested in seeing just how far the gimmick is willing to go on this game. Because it's neat. It is a very neat gimmick. And I really like the idea, and I can't off the top of my head think of another game that has done it quite as well as I've seen so far. That Giana Sisters has done it. I really can't. I mean, there are obviously platforms where you can like switch characters, and different characters will have different, abilities slash, mechanics. But the abilities to like suddenly change on the fly and have the entire world change around you and have that, like, interact with the world. Like, say, these thorns here, for example. There's thorns in the punk world, but not in the cute world. Is incredibly neat. Wow, I love the ability to just kind of dash along this place. That is amazing. The controls are pretty darn solid as well, which is good. I'm just holding X here. That's literally all I'm doing. Oh, well, I'll just let her bash her head against the wall here real quick. I actually found out about this game quite a few months ago. Another LPer, Pink Kitty Rose, was streaming this game, and I watched that stream and I thought, man, that looks like a really awesome game. And unfortunately I actually lost the name of the game until very recently, when I was reintroduced to Giana Sisters. I was like, yes, this is the game I saw. Amazing. Now I will actually be able to play it and not have memories of someone else playing it. But anyway, it is, I'm kind of being a... wow, I really want that gem. I'm kind of being a bit of a completionist on this game, I'm going to be honest. Right, I will get this gem. You are mine. Bash my head against the wall. Keep bashing. One day, all the intelligence will come out, and then we will be happy in Nirvana. Like I say, each of the levels has like 4 gallery crystals, as well as a certain amount of these like smaller gems. How many gallery crystals have we got so far on this level? Can we actually not see? I don't think we can actually see. Oh well. Let's move on then. Heading down here through the wonderful Tunnel of Love. The Tunnel of Speed. And I need to get up there. How do we get up there? Obviously we just kind of dash from here. And you go. I think that's our 3rd one so far this this level. This is... that's the exit, I think. So I don't really want to touch that because I want to make sure I've gathered everything first. Okay, let's dash up and over here. And I want to dash over it, just on the off chance that there's something over here, but there isn't, so let's just go in the exit. Did I get everything? I got nowhere near everything, wow. That was terrible. And I guess there were only 3 things, but I missed one. I must have missed a pretty big area in this level. I don't entirely know where that was. But I guess that's kind of the point. If I'd known where it was, then I probably wouldn't have missed it. So we're going to go on and do level 1-3. The game also has boss levels. Oh, I've accidentally exited out. The game also has boss levels, as you can see. Level 1-6. You need to get a certain amount of stars to actually unlock the padlock and actually get into the level. So I've been informed that you actually need like half the stars of the world. So as you can see, like there's 5 levels in this world, so that's like 25 stars. So you probably need about 12 or something, and we have 9. Might be able to unlock the boss level after this level. I don't know if we'll be able to play it, but we'll be able to unlock it. Cracked rocks often hide secrets. When you unlock all levels for hardcore mode, you will get a new menu background. I'm sure that's so worth it. Alright. If you step off a platform without jumping, you can still jump once in midair. Twirling switches to cute Giana. Twirling seems to switch to cute Giana. Dashing seems to switch to punk Giana. So that's good. I'm guessing we need to go down here. The arrow tells me to. I can't ignore the arrow. Down we go. So this is going to be a more gimmicky level. Whee! Oh god. That was so weird. I just love how that thing works. Let's switch to cute. And go ahead and go down here. Does it look like this will be insta-death? Yes. No. See? Not insta-death. Not insta-death at all. See, I know what I'm doing. This is a crack rock, isn't it? But I can't get in it. I've tried dashing against it, and that's literally all I can think of doing. Unless I can switch worlds, or no. Well, don't know what the trick to that is, but apparently we're never going to be getting it. Alright, let's twirl over this way. So green/purple water is going to be instant death. That's good to know. Awful lot of checkpoints. Like, we had a checkpoint there, we had a checkpoint here. That's like, just in case you die on this one pool of water. I imagine this is the kind of game that probably starts off being pretty lenient. And once you've got a handle of the controls, probably starts taking away the kid gloves and going, you know what, it's time. It's time to introduce the difficulty. So we're also going to be introduced to the concept of swimming here, I believe. This is, I believe, insta-death spike, so we don't want to touch that. What is this? Oh! I found a fishy! With a red eye. Fun time. So as you can see, we can swim. We're actually like in a well. Oh, that's actually kind of clever. We can't get out as punk Giana, but we can get out as cute Giana. That is kind of clever. Let's go down in here then, where we shall acquire more gems for the collection. I'm determined to get 100% of gems. Whoa, I didn't want to touch those spikes then. I did not want to touch those spikes. Spikes are scary, man. Spikes are scary. I don't think you have any health in this game. I think everything will probably be instant death. I have heard that that at some points in the game it can be kind of difficult to tell what's foreground and what's background, especially when it comes to things like spikes. And I can kind of see exactly what's meant by that. Because the spikes do kind of blend in a little bit too well for my liking. But oh well. Overall, my criticisms of this game are pretty minor. I don't think we want to touch that. As we pass another checkpoint there. Because why not? We need more checkpoints. We need way more checkpoints. Is there anything down here that I missed? Nope. Not at all. Let's just take this wonderful little elevator segment then. Head up here, head up here. And I want these! Therefore I shall have these. Destroy you. And as you can see, like, this looks like a really weird Angry Birds-esque style NPC. It's kind of crazy like that. So anyway, this is Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. I'm kind of... How did I end up in here? Like, I didn't destroy the block to the left. I glitched through the block to the right. Wow. How great. We're going to have a glitch in the last level I play. I don't know. Maybe you can go through, like, the very corners of blocks or something. Boom! Can we get up there? Ooh. Yes, I can. Yes, I can get up here. Damn right I can get up here. So this is Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. It's available on Steam for, I believe it was £12.99 or $14.99. And it is available on Xbox Live Arcade now for the price of 1,200 Microsoft points. It is slightly cheaper in Microsoft points, at least in the UK. I'm not entirely sure what Microsoft points converts to for dollars. But the equivalent price in Microsoft points is about £10.20 or something. Which is quite a bit cheaper than £13 that you would pay on Steam. But ultimately, you know, Is it worth it for the ability to play on PC and the ability to be able to download it at any time via Steam? Probably. So it's really not a tremendous issue where you buy it from. Like I say, I would recommend checking it out anyway. But this is a game that I've not really seen that many people play that I think would be interested in this kind of game. Water, where are you going? Damn it, Water, come back here. Water, you're drunk, go home. We need to head up. And preferably not get hit by the spider. I don't know if you can drown. The way they are panting and puffing whenever I surface for breath is kind of worrying me. But yes. So we're just going to finish up this level, which I think it feels like we're very close to the end. I also feel like I've missed a lot of things because I don't think I've found any gallery things. So, oh well. I'm guessing we're not going to get a very good score for this level. Yeah, we still got 4 stars, I think. Get 2 stars for a no death, and 2 stars for the number of gems we got. But I found no gallery things. Wow. I did a fantastic job of being a completionist. Well, I've been Mindez, and I'm a failure as a completionist. And this has been Giana Sisters' Twisted Dreams. And I can only imagine how much more interesting the game gets as you move further along. Like I say, I've seen some of the later levels, and they get really interesting, and the environments are pretty varied. I think we've unlocked the boss level, but it doesn't look like we can go there until we've beaten 1-4 and 1-5, so that's unfortunate. But anyway, I've been Mindez, this has been Giana Sisters' Twisted Dreams. Go ahead and check it out if you feel that you have liked what you've seen. And I shall see you when I get back from America, because I think this is going up on the Friday, the 12th. So I'll be back from America around the 27th, and that's going to be that. So see you guys next time for something else.